What's up, everybody? It's been a crazy day. Long day. Fucking. Time is it? It's 9:43, and I'm just now pulling everything in. So. The cats, man. So. From what I can tell, the mama had 11 kitties. One of them passed away. Unfortunately, that's why she ditched the litter. Because the little ones, they were sick and, sleeping on top of them. That's why she ditched them, the other ones as well. I tried to keep 10 of the cats, but one of the older ones, the biggest ones, they're all from the same litter, but she was training, she kept one of them, basically. She let one of them stay on her nipple. And he or she fucked me up pretty bad. It's beyond training. Anything I do to it, it's just going to think I'm causing it pain. I'm hurting it because it has its way of thinking as the other cats. The mom has already trained it to be an outdoor cat, to be scared of people, to be wary of them. So it'd be very hard to break that. It'd take too long. And the problem is I have 9 other cats. So the other cats seeing that, it'll fuck them up mentally. So I had to let it go. But I'm thankful putting it in. The reason why I grabbed it though still, because I kind of figured that would happen. That was gonna happen when I grabbed it because it was so big. But its eye was cake shut though. Its nose was fine, but its right eye was bad. It's not bad. It was just cake shut. So I gave it a bath. It was actually all right. It did fine. It did fine for the most part. It's gonna be, and the experience it had with me will help it later on down in the road when it goes around people. But I had to let it go. But so they're crying now. It's probably because they're hot. I have them on top of the heater, to keep them warm. But I went in my garage and I have a bunch of tools, man, and miscellaneous tools, and I have a bunch of like a saw and all that other stuff, and like a sawzall that was broken. But I told him it was a Harbor Freight one. I told him, look, man, just go to Harbor Freight, buy yourself one, right, and then take that warranty, put that one in the warranty box, take it back. Boom, you got yourself a saw for free. They're cheap Harbor Freight anyways. They come with lifetime warranty. Fuck Harbor Freight. All those China made shit, they fucking break within the first week anyways. But he came over and gave me $50. So I made $50 today. Plus 25. So I made $75 today. I made $25 off of that high heel chair. The lady says that she wants this mirror. I told her, you know what? I paid $800. I told her $300 was a little pricey. Like, you could tell it was a lot of money for her, And she said she wanted this or my cherry red table, And she can't really afford the table, so she wanted to get this. And I told her, look, you bring somebody, I'll do it for $200. So hopefully she comes. And then my neighbor across the street that just brought me the $50, he's the one that originally told me he really wanted that table. He showed a picture. He took a picture of the cherry red table. And that's my rarest thing I got besides the couch. The couch is probably the most expensive thing I have. But the cherry red table is probably the most rare thing I have. Other than the handmade table. That table that's out there is older, but it's not as desirable. Even though I'd rather have that one in a small apartment because it folds out, This one, I really don't want to sell. I want to keep it. But my neighbor just told me, I told my neighbor $550 for the table. He can have it. And then I told him, look, man, since you just brought me $50, I didn't ask for money for those tools. I just gave him all those tools. I didn't want them. You know what I mean? They're all miscellaneous tools I've had for years, just from different tool sets getting mixed up and stuff. And then I had a bunch of saws and everything else. So I'm not gonna keep all that shit. I can't use it right now. I'm gonna see all new stuff when I go down to Florida, you know? Stuff, matching stuff, you know? Good stuff, high quality stuff, because I'm gonna be at sea. No Harbor Freight stuff unless something I know that's good. So I told him, look, man, just bring me 450. His eyes lit up. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go. He's like, I got a job. He's like, next week. He's like, not this week, but the coming up week, I finish this job. As soon as I'm done with this job, he said, I'll bring you 450. He's like, my wife won't stop bothering me about it ever since she's seen the picture. I was like, you know what it is. That's why you showed her, so. It's an expensive table, man. Cherry red table, cherry oak, ain't cheap. Alright. Oh. You guys are hot, aren't you? Let go. That's what it is. They're hot. There's 1, 2. And they're probably, the big ones are probably sleeping on the little ones. There it is, that's where it is, yep. I knew it. Here we go. I knew it. There we go. I know. I'm gonna take you guys out in a second. I'm about to open this up and put them in here for now. That way they have room to roam around. Yep. That will work for now, and it won't be so hot. Let me go grab another towel. It's not wet. Alright. That works. Alright, kitties. You ready? Get the biggest one first. There you go, bubba. Alright. The second biggest one. So these two I'm going to be getting rid of. So earlier, 2 little kids came over, asked me about the lawnmower, if they could have the bag off the lawnmower. I'm like, well, then I can't sell the lawnmower. I was like, so no. But I told, then they asked me about the kitties, because they knew about the cats. Everybody knows about the cats, because you see them, they're everywhere. And they know the old man feeds them, And the old man's been telling, people to come get cats, He's got so many of them. And, he told them today that they were sick. And so instead of them, the old man telling them that, I have them and stuff, they all, 4 kids just, showed up at his house today, looking for all the cats. And then they just showed up at my front door. And I told them, look, one of them wants to get a kitten for their sister. Their sister's turning 16, and the brother's 13, 12, and wants to get the cat for his older sister. So I told him, look, in a couple days, I was like, I have 9 of them. I was like, in a couple days, I'll give you some. I'm like, I can't take all of them. So I'm gonna keep the little ones, but I want to keep these 2 for a couple more days so I can at least tame them and train them. And then the little ones can learn from them. And then we'll go from there. See, I want them to have space. There we go. Yeah, see, there's One Time. This is One Time right here. His eye came open today. All the other ones are eyes opened. The black ones are eyes open last night. This morning, One Time, his eye didn't open, or her eye didn't open till this morning. These 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, I got recently today. And then it's 1, 2, 3, I mean, the 4 small ones, and then this guy right here is the one that I got last night. And see his eye? It's still kind of bad. I gotta go get some bacitracin, put some more bacitracin in there. Yeah, let me go get some. So I'm gonna upload this. This is what I'm doing right now. I got $50, and I'm about to smoke and get the rest of this stuff in, and I gotta do up the cat. But what I'll do is I'll bring in the furniture and stuff, and then I'll lock up the house and get wind down, and and then I'll make another video, and then you guys can hang out with me, do the cat and stuff. We'll do the Bible study. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Take care.